Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Union Field in West Deptford for our annual Sterling versus West Deptford baseball game. I'm joined by Matt McPherson, and Matt, this is an annual event, and every year it seems to be one of the better games of the year.
Yeah, Kev, I'm excited. This is my first game at Union Field. I haven't seen the field before. Real nice complex, and real excited to be a part of just another chapter in the West Deptford Sterling rivalry here. Right-hander Derek Waverly on the mound for the Eagles of West Deptford.
And this is Derek Wakely throwing for West Deptford.
Sorry, I said Waverly.
Close enough. A K, a V.
And he starts off with a strike inside.
I mean, that's what you're going to see these guys do, kind of feel things out early on, see how much they can get off the inside and outside part of the plate. I know 2 years ago, 1-1 to Blair. 2 years ago, Donovan Casey and the other pitcher.
Blair pokes one up the middle, and that's going to get through for a single. So Sterling leads the game off with a base hit.
Wakely went with that better move, the quicker move that second time. Of course, well aware that Tyler Blair has speed on first.
Cole squares around a bunt, takes a ball, snap throw over to first, not in time.
Real nice play there by Eric Ainsley, because that ball goes by him. There's a lot of room down there, and Blair could possibly get to third.
Over to first again, really keeping Tyler close to first base. Eshelman squares around a bunt, he gets it down. No play at second. They're going to go over to first for the out. Nice sacrifice by Cole Eshelman.
And that's what Jimmy Sales is happy to be back here, coming off an injury on Saturday.
He takes strike one.
Had a wrist injury. Got hit with a bat on the wrist. Thought initially it might have been broken, but the prognosis was a lot better, and he's out here tonight. And, boy, I'll tell you what, he's the leader of this team, and they're thrilled to have him here.
It's great news for Jim and Sterling.
You saw that breaking ball a little low. You know, Wakely, obviously they know Sales is the leader of this team and a real hot hitter coming into this game. Start off that fastball, but put on the outside part of the plate. He doesn't want to give Jim Sales anything middle in.
Sales pulls that one foul. And he takes a look at a called third strike. That's two down here in the top of the first. Going to bring up third baseman number 25, Jerry Healy. Healy takes a first pitch strike.
Jerry Healy, another real good line drive hitter.
Healy swinging a miss. 1-2 the count.
It's a real nice breaking ball and put it at the right part of the plate towards the outer part. It's a breaking ball. It's almost like a changeup. You have the change of speed and you have the break.
Drop third strike. And they're going to throw it over first to get Jerry for the third out. So Sterling puts their leadoff runner on, gets him over to scoring position, but unable to push him through. That's going to end the top of the first, and we'll be right back with the bottom half of the first inning. First pitch fastball by him for a strike.
Good pitch. That's a good first pitch fastball, because it was located well, kind of like Wakely did. And
that's that speed you're talking about. Fouled back, quick 0-2 count for Darren McEwen.
Out over the plate on that one. But again, with the type of velocity that he has, man, you just have to throw strikes.
Fouled Fouled back again.
Yeah, it looked like he went with another fastball right there. Up and in.
Well, it's good to see him throwing strikes early on.
Yeah.
Inside for a ball.
Went with a little off speed.
The inside part of the bat, a soft grounder to Cole Esham, and a second fires over to first for the out.
Center fielder Drew Wilden.
Bring up Wilden for West Deptford, the center fielder. Outside, ball one. Fouled down the first base line. Make something off of that one as well. Strike two.
Yeah, that's that breaking ball, kind of like the one that they threw to Sales, where it starts out on the outside part of the plate that just hugs that outer part of the plate.
Outside. Called third strike, two down. First pitch called a ball. Jimmy Sales held it there a while. He was looking for the call.
He frames it as well as anybody.
Baglevo gets underneath of that ball, pops it up to center, and underneath of that is Tyler Blair for the third out. So after one, we're deadlocked at no score. Welcome back to Union Field here for Sterling's top half of the second inning, where Jason Bullock is going to lead it off for the Silver Knights. Ball outside.
Bullock coming off a real nice game against Lindemald, the grand slam.
I think he leads the team in RBIs, if I'm not mistaken. And he's going to poke that as that. Thought maybe it was going to fall, but it's caught in left field by Tim McCloskey.
But you know what? Sometimes you look at an out and you say to yourself, that's a good swing on an outside pitch. And I think one thing Jason Bullock at times, when he was younger, would try to pull a pitch like that and pop it up. But that's just one, you hit it where the fielder was. But that's a good quality of bat, hitting the ball the other way.
It'll bring up Brandon Jenkins for the Knights. Fouled back.
And that's a pitch he can handle. Brandon Jenkins, if there's something when you look at him and look at the book on him, is you don't want to get a fastball middle in. Quick hands, can turn on the ball, probably the best fastball hitter on the team.
Called second strike, so Brandon quickly in an 0-2 hole. Fouls back. Ball inside, check over to first base, they say no swing.
Yeah, that's a good call. And there they go back to the inner part of the plate, off speed. Be shocked if we saw another fastball in this at bat.
Another foul
Yeah.
down the right field, first base side. And a swing and a miss. Ball outside.
Quite one of those guys who puts his bat on the ball. Had a real good preseason.
Down to third baseline, nice play. And he fires it over first for the out. That's a great play by Matt Britt over there at third base, taking possibly an extra base hit away from
That was a double, yeah. I mean, Kite hit it on the nose.
Welcome back to West Deptford for the bottom half of the second inning. We're going to lead it off with Kyle Garrison. Fastball high. Ball 1. Second pitch is fouled out of play down the right field line. And that one hits Garrison. Bring Wakely to the plate. Nobody out. The man on first.
Now you're looking for the sacrifice here.
Squares around. The ball gets by Sales, and that's going to let Garrison get over to second base. I'm going to try and move him over to third here. It's fouled back. Jenkins. Wakely pulls the bunt back, takes strike 2.
Good job by Jimmy Sales trying to catch the runner off guard there at second.
Gotta move him, gotta move him. Round out fine, let's go.
Wakely pops that one back out of play. Keep the count at 1-2. You said it, Kev. West Deptford able to put some bats on the ball here, but not able to get around and put it in fair play. Oh, he rung him up, but they just called another ball.
Close, yeah.
Just fouled back.
And that's another thing. With the extra velocity on the fastball, you're going to see more foul balls than you see in a normal game because these are pitches out over the plate that kids usually drive that they're just not fully getting around on.
Strike 2 on the outside corner.
And that's a real nice job. You know, you talk about what Jimmy Sales brings to the table. You see him out there framing it, and sometimes you see kids moving their glove in. Jimmy Sales just turns his wrist in, and you're much more likely to get that call when you frame it properly. Real nice job.
Here's the 0-2 pitch from Jenkins. Held it there for a while, it's a called ball. 1-2 the count to McCluskey. Kyle Smith trying to hold Garrison on second. There's a ball to right field. Brad Kite back, making a play, tagging up is Garrison, and he's going to be in at third. Ball 1 inside.
And the other thing, the nice thing, you know, when you talk about a catcher like Jimmy Sales, probably blocks the ball better than anybody, and it gives that pitcher the confidence that on an 0-2 pitch, he can put it in the dirt even with a runner at third.
Ball 2 low. So Ainsley ahead in the count at 2-0. That's ball 3.
Well, Ainsley's going to be taken all the way here.
And he takes ball 4, who is third baseman Matt Britt. He made that great play to end the top of the second. Swing and a miss at the first pitch, strike 1.
Yeah, and he's responding, I think, to what Jim Sales has talked to him with just going with the heat and, you know, attacking the lower part of the lineup here just to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. So runners at the corners, 2 down, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Brandon works his way out of a little bit of a jam here in the bottom of the second. We had no runs, no hits that inning, but 2 runners left on base. And we'll pause for a break here and come back for the 3rd inning. C.J. Barrett to the plate for the Knights. First pitch is a ball.
C.J. Barrett, another good all-around athlete, the quarterback as a sophomore football team.
Ball 2.
Good job by Jenkins on that last inning, just going right at him. Because you know, if you're at the lower part of the lineup, any hitter who gets ahead of Jenkins, they're going to be taking pitches.
Absolutely.
And
you talk about that, Kevin. You see ball 3 there to Barrett. You hit the first batter. He gets the second. On a pass ball, you got a runner in scoring position, no outs. He works his way out of that. CJ takes the 3-0 pitch for a strike.
And that goes to the biggest thing everybody says about pitching is it's how you compose yourself, how you handle adversity. And Jenkins did a great job out there.
Low, ball 4, and C.J. Barrett is aboard as the leadoff runner. Right there, Kev. Smith squares around, but offers it that one, strike 1. Smith squares around again, bunts that one foul. Smith right back to Wakely. He's going to take a look at second. Just go to second. Where they're going to get the out. Looked like the throw might have pulled him off the bag, but they're going to rule him out at second.
We're getting some delayed calls on and out in the field.
That's going to bring Tyler Blair, who has the game's only hit in his first at bat. It's a little soft grounder up the middle. Looks at a ball.
Tyler Blair coming in at 320 in this game. A 3-year starter.
Over to first, Barrett. I'm sorry, that's Smith now back in time.
And Wakely's he doesn't come from the set, or he'll go over there at odd times. That's where he can catch that runner off guard.
Swing and a miss by Blair. 1 and 2 as you count. Blair up the middle again.
And Matt, that's an example of a quality at bat. Just getting your bat on the ball.
Cole goes up the middle. I'm sorry. This is a double play. 6-3 double play to get Wakely out of the inning. Steps to the plate in the bottom of the 3rd here for the Eagles. First pitch is a called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, just like we said, just like he left off at the lower part of the lineup with going right at him, you're seeing it right here to start out this bottom of the 3rd inning.
And there's a swing and a miss. Hitter Darren McEwen grounded out at the second, his first at bat. It's ball 1 inside.
Really working that inside part of the plate.
McEwen squares the bunt, but pulls back, ball 2. Wrong again, Kev.
Well, I would have had him take it. That's why I'm up here, I guess.
I guess so. Pitch looked high, though. Maybe should have took it.
That's what I meant.
There's a little soft grounder right back to the mound. Jenkins fields that, throws over to first for out number 2.
Playing right now, but it all has to do with the velocity and West Deptford's inability to get around on Jenkins.
Drew Wilden 0 for 1, struck out looking his first at bat. He's going to foul that one down the left field line, out of play. And he's going to put that one out in the left field for West Deptford's first hit of the game. Ball inside, snapped out to first, not in time. Swing and a miss, go to first. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and we are through 3 innings here at West Deptford with no score. Jimmy Sales to lead off the top of the 4th for Sterling. Struck out looking his first time at bat. Takes a called first strike.
That was that backdoor slider that they got Jim on in that the first at bat.
Swing and a miss. And strike 3, Jim Sales.
The more rest he gets, the better off he's going to be coming into this game as the leading hitter on the team at .533.
Jerry Healy takes ball 1. 0 for 1 on the game. Struck out his first at bat. Jerry pulls one down the third base line. It's going to be foul. The 1-1 pitch to Healy. Inside, ball 2. Healy hits one right at shortstop. Kyle Garrison, who throws over to first base for the second out of the inning.
Jason Bullock, another guy, is off to a real good start. We talked about the grand slam the other day, coming into this game at .474.
Looks at a first strike. A quick 0-2 count for Bullock.
That's been the key to Wakely in this inning, especially getting ahead of the hitters.
Bullock fouls it off, stays alive. And
he's going to lay the one right out over the plate. Wakely hasn't done that.
It's a ball outside. Bullock swings and misses, ball gets away from the catcher, Ryan Baglava, but he throws over to first to get Jason to end the 4th inning for them. First pitch is in for a strike.
Jenkins has really gotten into a rhythm ever since he got out of that jam, and really just attacking the hitters, working quick, and looks focused out there.
He's hitting, takes a fastball off the helmet
to get him to second.
Oh, Garrison's hit, or I'm sorry, Wakely's hit as well. Kluski squares around the bunt. Healy catches the ball. Not Healy, I'm sorry, C.J. Barrett. I have our camera woman, Emily Kosniewski, in the way. I couldn't see. Ainsley walked his first time at bat. Takes ball 1 high.
I'm sure, the other thing, Jim Sales probably said, hey, we were trying to go maybe high and tight on that bunt. Let's just get it over the plate. Just go at him, get it over the plate. If he bunts it, we'll deal with it. And obviously it worked out for them.
Ball just misses for ball 2. 2-0 to count to Ainsley. Ainsley walked on 4 pitches his last at bat as well. He's not seen a strike this game. There's strike one.
Jenkins is a quick worker, gets the ball, gets right back at it.
Ainsley drives the ball into the gap. Jason Bullock in center field retreats. You're going to have 1-run score on this play. As Ainsley doubles to left center, they're going to hold up. Third baseman Matt Britt's going to step to the plate, struck out looking. His first at bat. First pitch is outside. And if you're Jenkins here, you were in a jam last time with these two batters coming up. You just kind of settled down and went after them, struck them both out. You gotta hope he returns to form there.
Yeah, Jim Sales, I think, just wanted him to compose himself for a little bit there. This is where, if you're West Deptford, you just want even a fly ball right now to get that second run home.
Strike two the call. So 1-2 the count to Britt. 1 out, runners at second and third.
And why, if you're Sterling, or they get everybody up, you want to strike out here to back the fielders up with 2 outs.
Pitch is high. Evens the count at 2-2.
If you're Britt, you can pretty much count on the fastball coming right here.
And it was a fastball, just a little outside. So we get a full count to Matt Britt. And he swings and misses. It would look like it could have been ball.
Right fielder John Barrett.
So 2 outs, runners at second and third. It's a big at bat here for Sterling.
And Jenkins went right at Barrett the last time with 3 straight fastballs for the strikeout.
So he's behind ball with Sky Sales, late jump. And Sales has trouble with the ball. Late jump by Wakely from third, but he ended up coming home. Sales couldn't dig the ball out of the ground, and West Deptford plates another run. The count to Barrett. Puts that one across for a strike. 1-1 to count. Foul tip. Strike 2. Ball outside. 2-2 the count.
Don't want to lose Barrett here.
Ball's fouled back. And strike 3. Jenkins records his 7th strikeout of the game, but not before West Deptford puts 2 runs across here in the bottom of the 4th on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave 1. And we're going to take a break here after 4. It's West Deptford 2-0. Brandon Jenkins will lead the 5th off for Sterling. Struck out his first at bat and takes strike 1 there.
Sterling's had runners on base, just haven't been able to make the most of it.
Strike 2.
Nice block by Baglivo right there. Trying to frame it.
No call there by the umpire. 2-2 the count to Jenkins. Wakely has 6 strikeouts on the game thus far.
What's the movie where the umpire starts dancing? We need that guy back.
Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Correction, that's 6 strikeouts for Wakely in the game. My math is lacking.
That's late. You're only a pre-2:30 guy.
Brad Kite looks at strike 1. Grounded out to third is first at bat. Foul ball down the first base line, 0-2. Brad has to get out of the way of that one.
Almost be like a goaltender back there.
Kite. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
On the fist, like twitching a little bit for the out call.
C.J. Barrett walked his first at bat. He takes a look at ball 1. Pitch almost in the same exact spot, same result, ball 2.
Make him throw a strike here.
Ball 3.
He's definitely going to be taken here.
All 3 pitches look close.
Yeah. Now, didn't miss by much, that's for sure.
That's a strike call there. 3 balls, 1 strike to C.J. Barrett. Strike 2.
Might have even been taken on that one. Not that you normally would do that, but.
And Derek Wakely strikes out the side for West Deptford.
Darren McEwen.
Good fastball in there for strike 1.
Right now, Wakely, off the momentum of those runs in the previous inning, really took control in that inning.
Soft speed pitch over for strike 2.
Well, that's that one you're going to get every time. You come at them with the fastball, you throw that breaking ball that comes right at them, breaks over the plate. That's a pitch they're not even going to swing at.
And that's unfortunate. McEwen with an 0-2 count is hit.
Not get everything out of the way.
Drew Wilden 1 for 2, singled back in the third, struck out looking in the first. Ball gets by Jimmy Sales, and McEwen's going to go to second. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1 to Wilden.
And then on Sterling's end, the fact that they really haven't had success in putting their bats on the ball in the last couple innings after getting some runners on base initially.
Sterling hitters have struck out 5 of the last 6 at-bats. Ball outside.
That's where the coaches, and we were talking about it, Matt, in between innings, they preach you want to get that 2-strike approach where you challenge yourself. Even if I just have to poke it, get the bat on the ball, nothing hard, just make them make a play.
2-1 the count to Wilden. And that's in for strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Gets behind Sales all the way to the backstop.
Situation, especially with it, you get a big foul area here.
Ground ball, and shortstop Kyle Smith has a hard time with that ball. And that's going to put a run across for West Deptford. Make it a 3-0 lead. Lined out to left field. First at bat, struck out back in the third. Ball's outside, they're going to snap over to first. Wilden's back in time. West Deptford 3 runs on 2 hits thus far. Called strike, 1-1 the count to Baglevo. Ball's low. 2-1.
One thing Jenkins does a good job, you see he keeps the runners close, but the other thing he does a nice job of is he mixes up the regular stride where you're coming up high with the slide step. And that runner doesn't know that, which one's coming. So you couple that with the quick throws over to first, and he does a real good job keeping those runners close.
2-1 pitch is outside. Throw over to first, not in time.
Hanging out close to the bag.
Baglevo over to short. Smith, no play at second. He's going to go over first. And I was shielded. I didn't see the call.
Yeah, that's one of the big reasons you're looking at a 3-0 lead right here with 1 out, and West Deptford with a chance to add on to that.
No outs, Kev. No outs. No outs. We've had a hit batter, an error on the shortstop, and an infield single.
That's right, the bottom of the order. That was the last strikeout, and then I tried to get us an out. Thought maybe I could sway somebody.
Try just to get a run or two in our next at bat.
Maybe give some of our audio to the umpires.
And he takes a big swing at the first pitch.
And that was a big fastball right there.
Sterling playing for a bunt here with C.J. Barrett coming in, playing up, and Garrison showing no signs of bunting. Strike 2. Ball gets by Sales again. Both runners will advance.
Ball low and away in the dirt.
So 1-2 pitch. Garrison way behind that fastball for. Struck out looking in the second, was hit by a pitch in that 4th inning. The West Deptford played at 2 runs. Fouls this one back.
And if you can get out of this inning, down 3-0, the problem is you're going against a pitcher in Derek Wakely who's really developed the rhythm, especially in these. He's had a great game, but really buckled down and was able to bear down in these last 2 innings. You mentioned it, 5 out of 6 strikeouts in the last 2 innings.
Wakely fouls that one out of play. Fouled back.
Kids, batters missing it, fisting it, soft hit balls, but also you've got the hit pitches. Batters hit by the pitches.
Wakely down on strikes. Good at bat by Wakely, but Brandon Jenkins. Tim McCluskey, the left fielder, is 0 for 2. Strike 1 flew out to right field in the 2nd inning, and he popped up that sacrifice bunt back in the 4th inning, and C.J. Barrett made a nice play on.
But when he's got the good fastball going, it's the velocity's there, and it's got movement, it's got hop to it. They're definitely not getting around on it.
Strike 2. Check swing back to Jenkins, over to C.J. Barrett for the 3rd out. So Sterling gives up a run, but really looked like they could have given up a heck of a lot more. They battle out of that jam. It's a 3-0 lead for West Deptford here with 5 innings in the book. Taking Miles Smith to lead it off for the Knights, who need some base runners here. He pokes one just caught by the right fielder. Looked like that one may have dropped, but right fielder John Barrett makes a nice play on that. So Kyle Smith gets a good bat on the ball. Looks like he had a little Texas leaguer in there, but Barrett able to catch that ball.
Yeah, well, after 5 of the last 6 batters striking out, I mean, yeah, that's what you need to do. Unfortunately, in a game like this, when you hit it, you're not going to hit it. You're going to hit it in an area where they can get it, and give credit to the right fielder. That was a real nice play coming in here, grabbing that.
Wakely pitching a 2-hit shutout right now, but the man who has those 2 hits is at bat right now, and Tyler Blair. Squares around a bunt. Bunt's a foul. High and inside for ball 2.
And what a nice complex. We always look forward to coming down here and televising this game from West Deptford.
Yeah, I've never been here. This is a neat complex. Tyler fouls that one back to stay alive.
I'm going to guess it's probably close to 20 years old, and yeah, we talked about the grass is a little rough now. It was a beautiful field when they first built it.
Ball outside, but you're right, Kev. It's a great atmosphere. We're up high. We kind of see the skyline of Philadelphia over top of the trees out there.
There's no better high school venue to do a game, no question about it.
And Tyler goes down looking, kind of was fooled on that off-speed pitch. Was thrown out on a sacrifice bunt in the first inning, grounded into a double play in the third.
And this field, getting back to the field, I believe it was a gift from the either the Masonry Union or a combination of Masonry Union and the Steelworkers Union back in the mid to late 90s. But I mean, and upkeep obviously. As you look at the ball right there to Cole Eshelman, upkeep obviously is tough, and that's probably one of the reasons why you're looking at a field where the grass is not what it once was.
2-1 the count to Eshelman.
I know we can run into those situations at Sterling where, there's only so much in a budget, and a lot of these fields require a lot of maintenance, and you've got to pick and choose where you put your dollars.
2-2 pitch. Eshelman puts it in play. Soft grounder, second baseman. Eshelman's got speed, but McEwen hurries it over to first. It's 1 for 1 on the evening. A little walk back in the second.
And we have to wait for the music to stop so we can hear Matt introduce him. Plus, Matt's singing while the music's going anyway, so.
I hope that doesn't make it to the television broadcast. Ball 1 inside. They do play some good music here, as well as being a fantastic complex.
And well, you're lucky we're back here, because when we're sitting down there, and I know you're a music guy, it's a little too much volume, even for a music guy like you.
Foul ball back out of play. You ever get a foul ball in the stands here? I mean, that net's
you know what? I don't think it could make it here. We're talking about the trajectory, and I don't think it's possible, especially with this gate down like this.
Yeah, you're probably right. 3-1 to count to Ainsley,
which is a good thing. We don't need to get hit in the head.
I've saved you from volleyballs. I'm ducking out of the way of the baseball, buddy.
I'm under the table.
Ainsley works his second walk of the game, and he's aboard on the evening. Once looking, once swinging. He's around the bunt, and that ball gets by Jimmy Sales. So there you have the sacrifice without the sacrifice again. Britt still around the bunt. He bunts that foul. Deptford looking for an insurance run here.
Yep. I only have 2 night games here this year. I was talking to the ladies down in the concession stand, and usually they have 4 or 5, because obviously it's a great night out. It's a great event, and you make money for the booster clubs, and it's a great venue here you want to take advantage of, but they just said for some reason there's only 2 night games this year.
1-1 pitch is bunted foul again. You said it, Kevin. It's a great atmosphere here. Playing under the lights, it's got to be great for these kids. It's really neat watching the game here.
And you have to think, I'm sure the booster club's raising a couple $100 that, and they said it. They said obviously the games after school. I don't even know if they have it open at that point.
The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. It was Jenkins' 10th strikeout on Britt. Barrett takes high for a ball.
Well, with a win here tonight, West Deptford obviously is in the driver's seat for the conference, but at the same time, you're looking at a Sterling team that right now is doing well in the conference, and there's the second time these 2 teams are going to meet. So,
I was also told, that's fouled out of play, 1-1, that the winner of this game most likely gets an invitation to the Diamond Classic.
Yep.
Wow, yeah. Both teams undefeated in the division, so as Kevin said, it's really kind of taking the lead for first place here. Ball inside.
And the thing, you look at the Diamond Classic, obviously some of the best schools in South Jersey, and obviously it's going to probably be a little top-heavy to some of the bigger schools, the Group 3, Group 4 schools, but you look at this conference of Group 1 and Group 2 schools in the last few years, and even just from Sterling, the pitching that they've produced, when you talk about Donovan Casey, Andrew Miller.
That one by Sales. Ainsley advances to third. Not this time. He puts the ball in play to center field. Charging is Bullock. We're going to have a... Nope. Ainsley thought about tagging, started coming, and thought better of it. 2 outs, runner on third. And the ball gets by Jimmy Sales. Here comes Ainsley, who's going to cross the plate to increase the lead to 4-0 West Deptford.
Wakely's going to be a tough guy to come back on. Group 2 schools getting into that.
Jenkins bounces that one up. He's a little slow coming up from that pitch. Jimmy Kelly's ready here. He's going to inherit a 3-1 count on Darren McEwen. 2 outs, nobody on base here in the bottom of the 6th. McEwen fouls that one back.
And this is a whole different style here. Not only going from right to left, but power versus location, change-up. And Jimmy Kelly can really keep you off balance in a normal situation, let alone.
Center fielder Drew Wilden.
1 for 3 on the night. He takes a look at a ball. Kev, here's a trivia question for you. Who gets credit for that walk? Is that Brandon's walk or is that Jimmy Kelly's walk? Maybe not a trivia question. Just the rules.
What was the count?
He inherited a 3-1 count. Wilden pokes that ball into right field, and that's going to be trouble. Rolls almost all the way to the fence. Brad Kite gets to the ball. They're going to send McEwen around home, and there's no throw. So an RBI double for Wilden makes it a 5-0 West Deptford lead.
And Wilden just turned on it. Again, something we hadn't seen them do against Brandon Jenkins. And I think, Matt, the key, when you go from a pitcher that has, they're changing pitchers, you're going with pitchers with different styles. The big key as a hitter is how you approach the at-bat in the preparation, being in the on-deck circle. A lot of times you see guys warming up, swinging. They're not looking at the pitcher. I think you've got to be timing the pitcher, looking at the pitcher. And if you do that, you're less likely to waste an at-bat trying to get your timing down.
Bagelvo in an RBI single his last at-bat. He's going to have another RBI single here. The throw home is late, and Bagelvo's going to go to second on the throw.
Mushroom into bad habits and things going in an opposite direction.
Strike one to Garrison.
And that's that backdoor breaking ball right there. We've seen that from Wakely a couple times. Had a lot of success with that.
It's a ball low. Yeah, they've corrected the scoreboard now, 6-0. Harrison waited on that off-speed pitch, grounds the ball to second. Cole Eshelman throws him out to end the inning. Not before West Deptford puts 3 more across the plate to open up the lead to 6-0, heading into the top of the 7th for Sterling. Jimmy Sales leads it off for Sterling, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the game. They're going to need base runners in a hurry, Kev, if they want to extend this game.
Yeah, you're in the miracle territory here, and I think the big thing that makes it so daunting is the job that Wakely's done on the mound.
Yeah, 9 strikeouts on the night. He's got Jim Sales down 0-2.
Good control, good location, good job keeping the hitters off bounds. You know, especially in that strikeout inning, Matt, there was probably about 3 of them where you had the ball in the dirt, where you threw the runner out first, where you had guys leaning and just totally off balance. And that's what happens when you get a pitcher who's into a rhythm and really feeling it and getting confident as the game goes on.
It's a ball high, 1-2 to Jim Sales. Ball outside.
And we talk about pitchers. I'm not sure where Wakely's going, but I believe they're the other pitcher for West Deptford. And forgive me for not knowing his name. And as Jimmy Sales takes the.
I think you're not really sure sometimes with this umpire though whether it's a ball or a strike.
And you know the funny thing is I think he's called a pretty consistent game for them.
There's ball 4, and Jim's aboard on a walk. Sales. It's going to be number 9, Bobby Becker. Like a Bob in class, I call him Johnny Derivative.
Why is that?
I got him in calculus class.
That's
he
his.
Loves taking derivatives.
Oh, okay.
See strike 1 to Jerry.
I'm going to guess he's probably the only guy on a team with a mathematical nickname, unless there's another one I don't know about.
I got Healy and Tyler Blair in class as well. I got different nicknames for them.
Well, you got okay. You got to give them a mathematical nickname. And Healy goes down swinging. Healy, who are having tough nights, they got to look past this game because these are guys who, offensively, are the leaders of this team and have had good years to this point. It's where I think. When you have a team that has good leaders, and these guys really were a big key for them getting off to a good start.
Bullock hits one to the gap, left center. That's going to fall for a single. Kelly grounds the ball to second base, over to short for 1. And not in time to turn 2. With the force out at second, it's going to be first and third now. Courtesy runner? Couldn't really see the number when he went out there. Anyhow, Brad Kite's going to look at the strike 1.
Courtesy runner at first base for Sterling, number 16, Savion Haran.
So Sterling now down to their last strike.
Well, Just an outstanding outing here by Derek Wakely. There's not much more we can say than we've already said about him.
Takes outside for ball 1. Kite pokes the ball right to shortstop Kyle Garrison. That's going to do it for the Sterling Knights.